What is up at the Young AG, at the Garrett Clymer, Laced Up Show, episode 8. 8 episodes. Holy crap. I didn't know if we'd make it this long, but through throngs of fans we have. I'm pretty excited. Some cool things did happen this week. The Jordan 31. We got a couple better looks at it. We also saw the 5.
I wouldn't call it a better look.
I would, man. I would. You see the band on the bottom? I love the 31s now, man. I really do. I think they're better than the 30s.
Really? It's crazy.
Oh, yeah. Man. What is the 30? But a 29, man. And they have the story about how it's the first Jordan shoe with the wings, the swoosh, and the Jumpman on it.
Yeah, that's Absolutely. True, man. I mean, it's really cool.
I mean, I think it's dope. And the bread ones, 160, dope. I don't know how widely available they're going to be. Hopefully they have Letterman availability, but I don't think so.
I don't think they're going to be that available, but I'd like, for 160, dude, I'd plan on picking up a pair if I can, for sure. I need a black and red shoe. And that's my favorite one, so, you know, that and the Royals, man.
Absolutely, you got to throw the shadows in there too.
Shadows. Guess shattered backboards too. Those are straight flames.
Yeah, they're super dope. Also, you know what else I saw that was super dope? The Curry Luxes.
I knew you'd like those. I saw those. I was like, nope, Alan Michael, he's gonna like these. They were getting roasted too, like on Instagram and Twitter and stuff. But I mean, is what it is. I feel like anything Under Armour and Curry trying to put out is gonna get bad rep.
I don't understand that. Like, you're wearing Chucks, which there's nothing wrong with wearing Chucks. I have a pair of Chucks in my car right now. Those are flames. You're either why are they roasting those? They look like they're decent leather. They got the gum bottom. Why are those being roasted?
I have no idea. I mean, they're not bad. Probably because people still don't take Under Armour seriously as like a footwear brand. So that's probably hurting them as far as like whenever they do put out new stuff that's innovative for the brand, people's like, oh, those are trash. Those are just stupid. Under Armour's trying too hard, but they're trying. They're doing something, you know?
Yeah, and I mean, I agree with you, and I think it's dope, man. I think the Curry Luxes might be my favorite Under Armour shoe, man, and I like the red velvet ones. I could totally see myself wearing those. You can dress those up. I could totally see those with like some of the zip side in them, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Where you got like the zipper on the bottom and kind of overlaying the shoe. I think those would look sexy with that, dude.
That'd be pretty cool, man. We'll have to wait and see what happens. I feel like they're not going to sell out, so, you know, we'll see.
I feel like I have a great chance to get those. I feel like the hate was strong. But I think I didn't see, did you see if it was waxed or regular or leather laces?
Crap, I don't remember. I feel like I did see it, but I don't remember what it was.
Same for me. But if you throw some leather laces on there, that is flames.
That would be cool, man. I agree. That'd be crazy. So let's talk about pickups of the week. Before that, the Pharrell Human Race. Let's talk about those real quick, the NMD collab, because those are flames.
Oh, my God. I know, like, people are going to hate me for being fake woke, and I feel like I am kind of woke, but, I mean, that's beside the point. I love those, dude.
They're cool. I like how they did the lacing on them.
I freaking love every pair, dude. But
yeah,
they are out of my goddamn mind to be paying $600 for NMDs.
Yeah. I mean, I paid retail for mine, which was, considering what I normally pay for shoes, that was a lot.
Retail for these is $240.
I know, and resale's like $650.
Oh, Jesus. I'd probably pay $200. I can't do $240, man. No way.
No, $200. I feel like
something after tax. I paid $200 taxed in my hands. Boom. I can't do that, man. That's just rough. And the resale hurts it as well. But I like them all, man. I like them all.
So let's go ahead and talk about pickups of the week real quick, man. What'd you pick up?
Oh my God. Okay, I got some random shit from Amazon at Fat Kid Deals. These giant divots tools. It's like a divot tool with some
Ooh.
little markers.
Ooh.
My
Ooh, Giants.
okay, I'll tell you. I oop Garrett all the time, guys, and Garrett never throws. He's the worst ooper. He threw me a super oop. My FedEx was supposed to be here Monday. It got here Saturday. I was out of town for my parents' anniversary, 25th anniversary. So this dude drives to my house, picks it up, and holds it for me over the weekend. Super dope.
Anytime, bro.
I should probably take the head cover off. But the Nike Method Core Drone 2.0 putter. Oh my goodness. This thing's so beautiful.
It's cool,
I
man.
really love it.
Anytime, bro. Anytime for the oop. Also threw you an oop today, so 2 oops in 1 weekend. That's a big deal for me.
That is 2 oops. I couldn't do that because I am looking for the Weatherman foams, guys. I really want DS, preferably 10 to 11. The near dead stock, I just want them dead stock for some reason. This is a shoe I've been wanting for a long time. That said, other stuff just come up, other shoes I've wanted. So I just haven't never got around dope putters. So I've just never got around to it. I will soon, but if anyone sees me, just throw me a shout out. I'll definitely pick it up. Also, shout out to at Fat Kid Deals. If you aren't following them on Twitter, your life sucks. Grabbed some Timberlands last night, right, guys? The 6-inch boots. They're the waxed canvas, so they're slightly different. They are women's, but $29.98.
That's worth it.
$29.
Because Tim's retail were like stupid prices for no reason. And picking them up for that cheap, it's like they're giving them to you for that price.
Yeah, no reason, because I have paid retail for Tim's before, and I think there's some pairs that are just worth it to me. But for $30, you can't beat it, right? I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah, for real. You can't pass that up. I don't even wear Tim's, and that's a good deal. I'm too skinny.
You're ridiculous, man. I know you were you got a Flyknit boner earlier this week. Tell us about it.
I did. All right, guys. So you know me on eBay, scoping out the Flyknit. This is my eBay search, like no joke. Nike Flyknit, size 10.5, 11, price lowest first. And I mean, I've been watching these. I found these plus bidding. I found these. There was a bidding, and they were used. So then I ended up finding these again, but they were dead stock. I ended up picking them up for like $50, $55 ship, I believe. And these are them right there. I don't know if you can see those, but those are just straight sexy in my opinion. The purple and the pink and just, oh my god. Flyknit Chukkas, man, and just Flyknit anything is super dope in my opinion. You know how I am about that. So I'm definitely happy to add another to the collection. Family salty because I'm wasting all my money on shoes, but it is what it is, man. I'm happy.
Absolutely, and that's all that matters, bro. This dude came running to me the other day and was like, dude, I got these. And I was like, okay, man, chill. He was super crazy just for that Flyknit.
Super hype.
Right, crazy hype. Speaking of hype or lack thereof, the fives this weekend. I believe I said they would set. I mean, I was pretty confident in that, considering the amount of pairs that were out there and that retail price. I don't know where you guys live, but good God, our local area was $240, $239.75 after
$39.75, yeah.
That is a car note, people.
That's a lot of money.
That is legit one of my car payments.
That's like 5 pairs of Flyknits for me.
That's like 5 pairs of Flyknits.
I like Flyknits.
And you know what the crazy part is? That quality was pretty dope, actually.
Yeah, I thought so too. It was cool. Like, Camden wasn't a fan of the shoe from pictures, but he got it in hand today and he really liked it. He's like, man, these are straight flames. And he's a big 5 guy. He's got a couple pairs. He's got the Preems and the Oreos, you know. But, I mean, he liked these, man. He's thinking about adding these to the collection if he can find them for the right price.
Totally. And the good part about it is you're going to start seeing coupons and stuff pop up on them. So that's going to be super tempting.
Yeah.
But the 5 just aren't for me. And for me, Nike released these at a terrible time. And I think Rack on Twitter, Rack TV Ship or Rack Life, whatever it is now, pointed this out first. But terrible time to release it. A hot ass shoe, a hot color, on July 20 whatever,
Third.
the hottest time of the year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was
Like,
really at a bad time. I feel like these would have done better like around Black Friday, you know?
Yeah, totally. And I'm not saying flip the threes because I think the threes work really good, or even better on Black Friday. But make this the weird pre-release. You know, the week before pre-release of the 11s in December.
Yeah.
Like we had the Maroons last year. Make this that.
That'd be good. I feel like that would work really well because Maroons was super dope. I'm looking for them, size 10.5 or 11. I know what it is, but I'm looking for those for sure. And I feel like this might be just the same kind of iconic shoe because it's not released in a while, especially with that Nike Air stamp on the back. And that'd have been cool because like bringing back the Nike Air and having it have the same release date as the one they did before with it, I feel like that'd be a really dope continuation of kind of the giving us the full thing, you know?
That's fun, and you say around the 220 price around Christmas time. Right now, people are spending on back-to-school money. A lot of parents, a large amount of parents, don't have the money to spend $240 on one pair of shoes for school, you know? And not to mention, if you wore those on release day, you sweated your ass off wherever you were. I know I saw some friends across the country posting super high heat. I was driving around picking some stuff up on Saturday, and it was 105 degrees in my wife's car.
Hot.
Like, it was hot. Well, it just didn't make sense. Those are dope snow picks. Those needed to be a snow pick day release.
I agree, man. So, organizing your kicks. Where do you stand? How do you organize your kicks? Or don't organize them?
Man, I'll give you an example. I have shoes. I can see 4 pairs by my front door. I have like 12 pairs on my bedroom floor, and I have 2 or 3 pairs in my car. And my closet's kind of a mess right now. And I'll tell you why I don't really care. Like, I used to super care, and I'm like, there, blah, blah, blah. Then I realized, like, you can't even see that much. Like, shout out to my boy Rel, hooking me up with the 3s today. I was looking at them, and I'm like, dude, like, if you're even wearing these normally, you can't really tell. Like, especially normal people can't tell what a clean or dirty shoe is, really. You know what I'm saying? So that really doesn't bother me. And they're going to get creases and stuff anyway. And I just had a long-ass day. We had, like, a long-ass weekend. In, like, the past 2 days, we've been out and driven and picked stuff up and hung out with family constantly. So it's kind of, like, just mentally draining. And I don't really feel like fixing up my sneaker closet right now. You know what I'm saying?
Mine so started
when I'm off or when I get off early next week, and I'll just do it at night in like an hour, and I'll just get it all done. But I don't really care that much. The only shoes I care about really are like ones I really treasure, like my Fikes, and my Black History Month Pumas. It's just a really cool message to me, and certain other ones just for personal reasons. But generally, I'm just like, whatever, man.
I'm that guy that organizes all their shoes by what they are. Like, it's pretty ridiculous how I got mine. Like, there's probably the easiest way is just to organize them by the box, just like stack boxes. And I have some of that going on over there. Then I have like a little shoe rack that has 3 tiers on it. It's kind of just got random stuff on there, some beaters, whatever. Just stuff I pick up, throw on, go to work. Then I have another shelf right there by my window, got all my Flyknits on it. You know how I feel about those guys. I mean, I'll even show you guys what I got going real quick, just kind of see what's going on. It's a dirty room, guys. But yeah, like right here, got like boxes. You can see like the stack of the random shoes. Then there, got all my Flyknits there in the corner on that little bookshelf, and that works for me pretty well. The bookshelf was a recent addition, but this is gonna be true for everybody. Everyone's got a different way of how they organize their shoes, and what works for me might not work for you, and what works for Alan Michael would not work for me, because I'm the shoe Jew, man. I mean, I gotta have everything, laces, the shoe trees. I'm weird.
Yeah, I mean, that's understandable, and it just is what it is, I guess. I mean, Like I just don't. I just don't feel like a lot of times, and sometimes I'll go through and have a random cleaning session, and it takes all damn day to clean all the shoes that I haven't. Like I probably have. Oh gosh. I don't know. Almost all my collection hasn't been cleaned in the past 2 months, so that's the thing. So I
I'm not
probably
that
need to
bad
get them
where
to clean that.
I'm not that bad where I wear a shoe when I get home and clean it. I'm not that crazy. But if it's something like happens or whatever, I'll try to touch it up if I can. Do what I can, you know.
Yeah, shout out to you need to follow us on Instagram at Laced Up Show, at the Young AG and at the Garrett Climber. The shout out to Garrett just totally creasing his fours the other day when we were taking pictures. And he like got a piece of dirt on it, and you guys should have seen it. Like he just about like had a conniption, guys. Like Camden was there. Camden was like, "Oh my God, calm down, Garrett. We'll get you medicine."
Yeah, my fours, okay, my Columbia fours, that's my only pair of Jordans, like straight up. I mean, the four is probably my favorite silhouette. The Columbia, it matches all my clothes because like all my clothes are navy almost. This is like my only gray shirt with like orange on it or whatever. Like it matches all my clothes. I can dress it up and I can dress it down. Those are like my babies, man. I wanted to graduate in those, but my counselor told me no. I was like, hey, can I wear these shoes to graduation? She's like, no, has to be dark shoe. And I was like, I was super salty. I wasn't having it. Because it would work, because Shawnee colors are navy and white too, man.
I know, man, and a rough game. That said, ultimate organization goals. Obviously, I want to clear stack boxes, and we just don't have space for them right now. Once we get a house here soon, we'll definitely do that. Right now, we're still in our little 2-bedroom condo dealie. So just kind of once I have room, I will, I guess. But still, will I care then? Probably not.
Yeah, I mean the drop boxes are cool, but I personally don't like those because I like the different elements of my collection. Like I like having my boxes for my basketball shoes with the different colored boxes. It's super dope. I like that little weird shelf because my mom bought it for me and it means a lot to her, me using it for something I care about. And also that little bookshelf for my finest. I feel like it's simple, sleek, and is a good way for me to display my shoes. In the future, when I'm older, I'm sure there's gonna be something else I want to do for it to kind of clean it up a little more mature and whatnot. But I feel like for right now, I'm really content on how I have my collection going.
Yeah, and I want like a middle part of the room sneaker room where you have like the displays of the glass boxes, like to have at the locker or Finish Line for launch shoes. That looks dope.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is pretty cool. I mean,
and
we
also
can all
they
dream about it.
They have like the rotating magnets you can put them on now. Those are sick as well.
Yeah, but is what it is. I say, like, if it works for you, it might not work for me. If it works for me, you might think I'm stupid. So, is what it is, man. I feel like that should be our hashtag. Is what it is. You feeling it?
You are a little anal about shoe. Our hashtag is Laced Up Show, and our hashtag is also Rock What You Like. Because as much as I give Garrett shit for stuff he likes, I love him, and we're really close friends. And I totally support him, and he knows if I see something, I'll shout him out. You know, I'll send him a text, call him real quick, and be like, "Yo, this is here," or "Yo, send you the link, man." So I mean, everyone just rock what you like. I mean, just help each other out. There's not going to be everyone who wants to wear the same thing as you, and that's why Garrett, even though him and I are roughly the same size, work pretty well, is because he kind of likes his own thing, and I kind of like my own thing, and our paths intersect sometimes, but very rarely.
Yeah, like definitely. The like rock what you like is super duper strong for the show. I feel like that's our biggest aspect of it. Dad hats, maybe. Dad hats to say rock what you like. It could happen. It's possible. Alan Michael's got the connections, but Alan Michael, I feel like. My bad, bro. You go ahead.
No, you go ahead, man. You go ahead.
Like, I feel like where I'm at in my sneaker game is like where Alan Michael was when he was my age. Like, I feel like whenever he was like younger and stuff, he was the dude like wearing the crazy colors all the time, wearing like the Jordans and stuff like that. And I feel like that's kind of where I am right now. Is I'm kind of like in the crazy stage right now, but I'm kind of growing out of it to it's like stuff that's more wearable. I can like dress up or dress down. It's like kind of my goal right now. but we're definitely different. That we work well off of each other and we throw a lot of oops. I mean, he throws me more oops than D Wade to LeBron, and y'all remember how that went down. It was fun, but this guy's the reason I have no money. His oops are too good.
Right, that he is. Flyknit Air Maxes for $79.99 a few weeks ago. My God.
No, $60.99. Let me grab those real quick.
$69.99. See, I didn't even know it was. I don't know. There's very few things I'm good at, guys, and shoes is one of them. That's.
Yeah, like quick story on these, man. Like I was at work, guys, and this goon calls the store because he's at Ross. He's like, bro, they got Flyknit Air Maxes for $70, size 10.5. Do you want them? I was like, crap, I just bought these shoes. I can't do it. So I go after work, and they still got them, and I can't say no. Like, look at these things. Like they're purple, they're blue, they're green. It's like that, just the perfect Gatorade color right there. I mean, it's got multicolor. It's got Air Max. This is my first pair of Flyknit Air Maxes, and I wasn't about to pay $250 for them retail. So $70 for these, huge oop right there, man. I'm super appreciative of that.
Absolutely, man, and it's they kind of didn't work for me. I'm not gonna lie. I tried them on a little bit, but it was a little too big. But I was like, dude, $70, you can't beat that.
I had to pick it up. My family was like, another one. I was like, yeah.
That said, also something I want to talk about today is like, I really want this pair of shoes, guys. There's this a couple pairs of Air Max 93s I really want, but they fit terribly. So it got me to thinking like a cool idea. Like, I feel like there's shoes we all want that are like, oh my god, they fit like crap on my foot. Like, and I have a weird foot, so it's not anything against these shoes or any of the designers, but these shoes just don't work for me. And I'm going to start off with my first. I'll just read all of mine that I just popped into my head. Excuse me. It didn't come with a certain list, but just I got to 5. Is there more? Definitely. But I just couldn't think of them right now. Kobe 10. I love the silhouette. I loved it when I felt the Flyknit for the first time. I kind of like the synthetic, like more of the forged Flyknit, I would call it, where it's more like more durable and takes a little bit longer to break it. Loved it. Air Max 93, another one. It's the year I was born. It's a great silhouette. Everything about it, but when I put it on, it hits my foot all wrong. There's nothing good about it on my foot. Jordan 11 low. Jordan 11 regular, awesome. Except for like and my boy Rel and I were talking about this today as well. Like, I kind of got cankles, so it kind of creases that top part for sure. That said, the lows just hit my foot weird.
Dude, the lows work perfect for me. I rock the lows better than the highs.
I can't, man, and it's not because I don't rock lows. During the summer, I love lows, Prestos, anything. I just love lows during the summer, as normal people do. But I just can't. They just fit my foot weird, man. It's just weird. The weird deal. Reebok Instapump Fury. So sexy smash. The little ankle peak. The pump. Everything about it. Beautiful. Amazing. It fits my foot so weird. I don't like it. Another one of my favorite basketball shoes of all time, the Adidas Crazy 8. And the weird part about this is I had Crazy 8s a while back when my foot was a bit smaller, and for some reason I remember them fitting really well. I don't know if it's some just weird nostalgia, but I tried some on the other day, and I was like, oh, bro, like it feels like it's just like mashing my foot into making my foot a foot taco. It's so bad, I hate it. But other than that, I mean, it's just kind of disappointing when you see shoes, and you know me, I'll make it work regardless. These women's Timbs might be a little small, but about to wear them thin socks.
Curl those toes, bro. Take the sole out. Do what you got to do.
Right. Do what I got to do. But it's just, it is what it is. I don't know. I have the flexibility to go from like a 9.5 to 11.5. And by flexibility, I mean insanity, to where I don't really care if it hurts my foot as much. So maybe my foot's just catching up with me. But I don't know, man. I don't know.
On that same note, with the shoes that you love the design of but can't really rock, you brought up the Kobe 10, and I got my pair right here. I liked the Kobe 10, man. It worked well for me. It was kind of weird when I walked, the tongue kind of squeaked, but other than that, I enjoyed it. It will fit my foot good, as Kobe's normally do. I'm gonna start with something big. I'm gonna go Flyknit Racer, man. Those fit my foot weird. I don't know why.
Which is super weird because I love those.
They're cool, man. I definitely love the design of them, but they feel weird on my foot.
And that's one of those shoes I was talking earlier. Where I would normally be in Garrett's realm, but I'm all over those, and it's just a weird thing. And I understand what you're saying. I don't know if I don't have any right now because I feel like I would tear them up so fast.
I don't have any either. I almost got some the other day.
And I feel like they play tonight to everyone's like cliche. Nikes aren't good for running. Blah, blah, blah. And I hate that because the Nike Zoom Pegasus is a great ass running shoe. The Nike Zoom Structure, the Nike Zoom Elite, great running shoes. Nikes aren't durable. Whatever. Shut up. Then buy something else. Sorry, that was just a quick rant. I see people on Facebook all the time. Nikes run thinner. Nikes aren't blah, blah, blah. Shut up. Just because you don't do your research doesn't mean that they aren't great. The Nike Zoom Elite is one of the best shoes for stability and things like that. And I understand it doesn't have the cushion of Ultra Boost, or even probably even the Pure Boost, which I love. But they're great shoes. Just please quit trashing Nike with no. And that's the same, like, brand loyalty and brand hate are just so stupid to hate straight across the brand. Do I hate most Under Armours? Absolutely. But I am over here just sweating for those Curry Luxes, man.
So I understand.
Just take it for what it's worth and just like each shoe for what it is. And the logo and brand does affect that, but don't let it just totally cloud your view.
So your rant aside, which is a great rant, which is probably could be a separate episode because that was such a good off-topic rant. But next one I gotta go Jordan 5. I freaking love the Jordan 5s. They're so flames. Camden, he's a bigger guy. He can rock the Jordan 5s, but I just can't wear them. They look huge on my feet. They just look bulky, and I'm skinny, and it just doesn't work for me, man.
I'm texting Camden right now. Garrett called you fat on the show.
I said he's a bigger guy. I'm skin and bones. Camden is a bigger guy than I am. Everybody is a bigger guy than I am. Next shoe, whatever.
I understand where you're going, and I agree with that one. What's your next one, man?
This is a shoe that I actually have. Is a LeBron 12 Low. I got the Palmers, you know. I mean, I love them. I wear them. I try my best, but god dang, they're so tight on my feet. I don't understand. Like, I can wear the 10.5 in the LeBron 12 High. That 10.5 in the lows is just squeezing the life out of me. It's hard, man. I probably do need an 11, but for the price, I couldn't pass up that 10.5. But I don't know. I don't understand why it fits so tight on me and just looks weird. I still wear it though. I make it work.
Right? That's what you got to do. Just make it work sometimes, right?
That's my 3, man. I only did 3.
Other than that, any other news from the week that you thought was relevant? I did see the John Geiger Lascos. We kind of talked about those briefly last week. Coming with a satin bag, a satin dust bag, which my Ronnie Flag Kiss ponies did come with a leather dust bag, which this is one of the problems of not having good sneaker organization is I don't know where it's at. And I really want to have like a dope idea to kind of, I don't want to talk about it, but I have a dope idea with it. But I can't find it. But it's also coming with a leather box, like a leather-lined box. Like the box is lined with leather.
That's crazy.
Is it worth $19.50 to you now?
No, it's cool though.
Yeah, absolutely, it is cool, and I'm still, regardless of what else comes out about it, I'm still stuck with that. Like I'm still feel the same about it. But that said, it is a cool touch, and it's cool to see people doing individual things like that. Also, like I said, guys, tons of places are having, and one big thing we advocate for is steals. Whether it's at Kohl's or online, Amazon's great. A lot of places are having their end of sales. Ross, Marshalls, TJ Maxx. a lot of places are having their end of summer sales, so keep an eye out. Follow at Fat Kid Deals. Follow Cop These. Follow all Cop These Kicks. Follow all those coupon and whatever. Download the Retail Me Not app. Now's the time to get steals. Amazon's having a great boot sale. Amazon does crazy stuff. Sign up for free trial of Prime, guys. If you're a student, make sure you get that Amazon Prime 50% off, $49.99. That's a steal. To free 2-day shipping, all the Prime Video and Prime Book access. But we're big advocates for steals, and I just want to make sure you guys are taking advantage of that.
Yeah, the steals are out there, guys, 100%. It's just we can't find them all for you, but we do our best to kind of find what fits for us the most because we know what we're looking for. We've kind of figured out how to find what we like. But the deals are out there, guys. Like, it's possible to find that grail for under retail. Like I did with my 4s. Like I do what he did with these with me. Like, the deals are out there, guys. You just got to find them. It's
Absolutely.
possible.
And now is a big time. I wish we had said this earlier, or I wish we'd started this earlier, because April and May are great times about winter stuff, but that continues all throughout the summer. You need to hit people right now when it is hot as shit. Be like, yo, you dumping your Timbs, yo, you dumping your Air Force Ones, yo, you dumping your 3s, your 4s, your 5s, all your hot shoes. You know what I'm saying? When people when people want to buy the Prestos and the Ones and things like, and the Ultra Boost right now, when people want to buy those things, take advantage. You know what I'm saying? Hit people up and be like, yo, what you want for those, fam? And they'll be like, a number, and you'll be like, hell no, it's hot as shit right now. And then keep them on ice. Once you get them, keep them on ice, whip them out in 3 months, and they'll be dope.
Yeah, like I'm ready for those Flyknit Prestos to get out in December, and like January to like $60. I'm gonna get a couple pairs, something like that. You know, like you were saying, like buying out of season is so smart.
100%. And I don't have the room to purchase and sell in bulk like I did at one time. At least not on that level. But I mean, you can, if you want to flip a couple pairs just to pay for your pair, do it. Buy some Timbs right now for $70. You know, buy some Timbs, buy a couple of them, sell them for $120, and boom, you just got your pair and an extra $30 to take your girl out. So, I mean, just work with it, man. Just do you, man.
Just do you. Rock what you like.
Hashtag rock what you like. That said, next week's show will be on buying and selling, our different buying and selling styles. While Garrett and I both find deals, we both find them in pretty different ways, I'd say, to be honest, like really different ways. So kind of going over that, and we touched on it briefly. We had a selling episode earlier, but I don't think we went into eBay in depth as much as we wanted to. So it's mainly going to cover.
Like we could have a whole separate.
What was that, brother?
We could have a whole separate eBay show, man. Like something like that to show you really how we find our shoes.
Absolutely, and that's basically what this is going to be: eBay, StockX, things like that. So tune in at 8 p.m. We're planning on 8 p.m., maybe 9 like today. Excuse me, but sometime next Sunday night, and we'll be kind of going over things like that and just kind of explaining to you how to maybe find some of these deals more in depth, because I think there's this perception where everything on eBay is fake or everything's hard to get. False and false. That's as much as we'll go into it now, because I could talk for an hour and a half on that. We may have 2 eBay episodes. We may have a part 1 and a part 2.
We could do that for sure.
Definitely. We'll see how it goes. But next week's for sure eBay, selling, StockX as well. I want to cover that. And a little Craigslist as well. But mainly it's going to be how to search the internet for shoes.
Because it's super possible to do. It's easy to do. Anyone can do. Except my dad.
And people are bad at Googling. We want to teach you how to Google, how to find shoes using Google, because some people Google white and blue Nikes. No, that's not going to help you. And I know I said this all to say, but that's really all I'm going to say, because it's a super in-depth topic, and we'll get into it next.
Save it. Save it. Save it. Save it. Save it.
Save. Control-Alt-Save. That's it, guys. I'm super excited for episode 8. Episode 9 next week. Also at Sensei 6 Co. We did a giveaway. After this, I'm driving to our giveaway winner's house to deliver it. That's how serious we are about these giveaways. And we may do some more stuff like with Laced Up Show and Sensei 6 in the future. But right now, follow us. We got a lot of dope stuff coming out. Follow Sensei 6 Co on Instagram and Twitter. And that's pretty much it, man.
Yeah, I think you pretty much covered it. Shout out to Nike Flyknit. That's pretty much all I got to say.
All right. There you go.
I had to throw that in there. It's what I do. You know how it is.
Absolutely, man. Later, guys.
Later.